moving forward 20 years and you announced on LinkedIn your plan to quit your job at USAA. What's interesting is that the post generated over 100,000 views. Who are all these people who know you, and how did you become the most interesting man in insurance and such a huge insurance industry influencer in these 19 years and 7 months that you worked at USAA?
So I've been fortunate that in my career, I specialized in underwriting for most of my career, and specifically catastrophe underwriting. So writing in areas that were prone to typhoons, to cyclones, tsunamis, earthquakes, or wildfires or bushfires, all sorts of perils. And so I didn't want to look at just the numbers and just the statistical models and the pricing and the underwriting, but I actually wanted to go see these things. I wanted to talk to the geologists and the fire ecologists and the meteorologists and all sorts of scientists that studied these. And so I had some great experience of seeing some of the lava flows in Hawaii and going up in a helicopter in San Diego and seeing what the firefighters see, going to the National Hurricane Center and having them describe what it's like to have a hurricane and having to shut the doors to keep the hurricane actually out while it's passing over the hurricane center. And so I just had all sorts of wonderful, I've been interviewed many times on TV, and so I just got very fortunate in my career to have some of these very interesting, unique experiences in insurance. And I have been very active on social media for over 10 years, and I would just kind of post, my thoughts on insurance and some of these experiences that were really neat and wonderful and compelling, and kind of have grown a following since that time. And it's amazing that people from all over the world know who I am. And leaving USA now and coming out with a book, I've had over 40 countries have visited my website to kind of investigate the book. I just saw a post today from somebody in Australia that was very happy that he was able to get a copy of the book. I had somebody in Mexico that was able to get a copy of the book. I've been asked if it's going to be translated into Turkish, because I'm going to Istanbul in a couple of weeks to speak at a conference there. And so I think just a lot of sharing my experiences online over social media has really resonated with so many people, not just at my company and not just in the United States, but all over the world. And it's pretty incredible. And I love meeting people that say, I know you from online and I followed you post, and thank you so much for everything that you shared, and keep up your great work.